Sorry, just a bit of catarrh. How's it? Welcome to Chateau Felix, residence of the great saber cat father, Master Felix. My name's Tom. I'm Master Felix's helper. Are you here to see him? Excuse me? But Master Felix is a busy man. He hasn't got time to meet any old thing the cat dragged in. I'll have to ask you some questions. If you can prove you're a top cat, I'll let you in just now. Question number 1. It's late, and it's raining cats and dogs. You're hurrying home when you hear a little kitten meowing. It's right soaking wet, but everyone in your house really hates cats. So what do you do with the kitten? Question number 2. You're the king's servant. You go out hunting with the king, but you don't manage to find any prey. Then you find a tiger in a trap in the woods. The king is some way off and hasn't noticed the tiger yet. So, what do you do? And question number 3. You are an explorer. Along your travels, you're attacked by a great saber cat. You manage to overpower the cat, but it looks at you as if it wants to become your friend and travel with you. So, what do you do? And now, to let the cat out of the bag, let's see how you did. Perfect. You've proved that you're the cat's whiskers, a real hip cat. You have permission to see Master Felix. You can go in.
I say, someone other than Tom for once. The old boy doesn't often let people in, you know. You caught me at a rather busy time, I'm afraid. I'll be with you in a jiffy. There. I think I'll take a breather for a while. Sorry to keep you waiting. So, you're an explorer, eh? I'm Felix. Well, Tom's really got an eye for people. Only lets decent chaps through, you know. Yes, you might just be able to assist me. There's a little undertaking I need some help with. Allow me to explain. It's an old chum of mine, you see. Gone and got himself lost, would you believe? Normally I'd go and help the old bean out myself, of course. But as you can see, I've got a lot on my plate just at the mo. That's where you come in. I'd like you to go and give the old bean a bit of assistance. If you don't mind, that is. Well, what do you say? Will you help? Capital! Right, I'll tell you what you need to do then. Around these parts, there are 4 great saber cat statues. You might have seen one of them on your way over here. They all point to the same place. There's a strange tree there that's only visible at dawn. And that's precisely where the old chap is, you see. All I need you to do is go there and give him this. He's a clever old bean. Just give him that and he'll know what to do. Once you've given it to him, come back and pay me a visit. I'll have a little token of appreciation for you. If you leave here and head up the hill, you'll get a view of a couple of the saber cat statues. It's worth taking a look before you go off exploring. Ah! Golly, I nearly forgot. I suppose you've never ridden a great saber cat before, eh? Well, this'll be a fine chance. Speak to Tom. He'll give you what you need. Give the old speed a bit of a boost, what? Tom will explain the rest.
Wasn't Master Felix inside? What? Master Felix asked you a favor? He must think you're the cat's pajamas if he gave you the go-ahead to ride on one of his great saber cats. Great! I was right to let you in. I could tell you were a hip cat. Okay, so, are you ready to get on? That's it. No pain, no gain. Oh, yeah, looking smart, bro. Okay, let me tell you the basics about riding a great saber cat. When you're riding one of these cats, you can go a lot quicker than you would on foot. But you can't go further. You can just go to all the same places faster. Some people get that wrong, so I wanted to explain. If you get off and accidentally lose your cat, come back and see me. I'll lend you a cat as many times as you like. That's it. You're ready to go. Good luck!
Powder? Where did you get that powder? What? Master Felix gave it to you? This is unbelievable. Of course. Now I finally understand. I thought it was a bit strange. I just kept going round and round and round in circles. You've been a great help. If you hadn't come, I might have been wandering around here forever. Would you mind opening that bottle and sprinkling the powder around? If you see Master Felix again, I'd like you to give him a message from me. Tell him that I, Bormrin, owe a lifetime of happiness entirely to him. Farewell, and good health on your journey.
What ho! Finally made it back, I see. And you managed to give my old charmer leg up. That strange tree where you met him has been known since ancient times as the Tree of Sticks. It's all too bally easy to lose your way around it, not realizing that your innings is over. But now the old bean's realized what's happened to him, and he's safely on his way to the afterlife. You know he, Bormrin, was the first saber cat ever to open up his heart to me. Absolutely terrific chap. It's thanks to him that I've got where I am today. And that's precisely why I couldn't leave the job unattended to go and help the old boy myself. What am I doing? Oh, I'm the chairman of the Great Saber-Cat Trust. I know. Why don't I make you a member? It's the least I can do after all your help. You have this. It shows you're one of us. The bell is your proof of membership. It'll call a nearby saber-cat if you ring it in the right place. What's the bell called? Well, it doesn't really have a name. I suppose that'd make it a bit of a pig to use, eh? Righto! How about we call it Bormrand's Bell, eh? In memory of a good friend and a fine old gent. Thanks for your help. Remember now, always keep the saber-cats in your heart. What?
Hello there. It's been quite some time since I've had any visitors. And what have we here? Oh, such an exquisite beauty. I saw many a beautiful princess back at the castle. But you, my dear, oh, you outshine them all. Indeed, oh, indeed. It's easy to see why your fellow travelers guard you so closely.
What? You saying you can see the horse princess all proper like?
Of course he can. Even as a horse, her inner beauty shines through. That's right, my darling. Wait a moment. How can you recognize this horse as my beautiful princess?
A horse, you say? How curious. Please excuse me, Princess. Indeed, here is her mane and her tail. Oh, she is a horse. Curiouser and curiouser. As you can see, my sight failed me long ago. Now I view the world through my mind's eye instead. And what it sees is a princess, not a beast of burden. Curious travelers, might you tell me what has happened here? I see. So a curse has been placed upon her. Now, I may just have a way to return her to her former self. Yes, yes. Why don't we give it a try?
Really? Where? How?
Go, blimey! Don't sneak up on me like that!
What are you flapping about? I've been here the whole time, you twit!
I can't say for sure if it will work, but have her drink from the spring. Its enchanted waters have been known to lift curses. Why don't you try it and see?
Father? Father, look! I've returned to normal! What's wrong, Father? Why aren't you saying anything? Am I just dreaming? Or is this some new trickery?
No, my dear. I'm sorry. It's just that you take my breath away. Come here and let me look at you.
Oh, Father.
Medea, my darling Medea. I'm so sorry for making you pull the carriage. It must have been so hard for you. I promise, I'll make it up to you.
Oh, no, Father. You mustn't worry. This isn't just about me. I'm just happy that I could be of service to everyone.
That's my Medea. Well, it's high time I restored my own visage to its former glory.
Father?
What's wrong? Medea! Oh, my princess! What is this new devilry? It seems our celebrations were premature.
The curse placed upon the princess must be strong indeed. If the waters don't work, there is but one path left open to you. You must find and defeat the one who placed the curse upon her, Dulmagus. It is the only way to restore the princess to her true form. And now I pray you'll excuse me. My old bones get chilled so easily.
Oh, my precious princess, what a cruel disappointment. Still, we must carry on. Let us redouble our efforts to bring Dulmagus to account for his sins.
I'm terribly sorry to behave so selfishly, but I have a favor to ask. I'm only human for the briefest of moments after drinking from the spring, but it would make me very happy if you could bring me back here every now and then. I'd like to be able to talk to you again, just like we used to. Back at the castle, we can forget all about the curse, even if it's only for the few minutes we share together. I can feel the enchantment wearing off.
Consider it as a request from me as well. She asks for so little of us. It really is the least we can do. Actually, no. Think of it as an order. Understood? Very well. Now that that's decided, we can move on. Wait a moment. This won't do. You're forgetting something important. He must be the man we heard about in Argonia. The old wizard who lives in the forest to the west. If I'm not mistaken, he knows something about the magic mirror. We'd better visit his home and ask him about it.
Ah, if it isn't the people I met at the spring. Well, well. Well. Let me see. Can I help you with something? What? But the magic mirror is a royal heirloom. And you say King Clavius gave it to you? Oh, well, well. Let me examine it then. Yes, this is it. The sun mirror. A quite unmistakable feel it has. I'll never forget the first time I touched it in Argonia. But, yes, it's curious. It's lost all of its magic. Oh dear, I'm not being very clear, am I? You see, this mirror that you call the magic mirror is really called the sun mirror. But now that all its magic has been lost, you can't very well call it a magic mirror anymore.
There was a bloke in a castle who said the same thing. That's why we're here to see you. Thought you could give us some dissertation.
A way to get magic back into the mirror. I remember hearing long ago about a spell of blinding light that was cast on the sun mirror. That's what gave it such tremendous brilliance. If the mirror has lost that magic now, perhaps casting the same spell could restore its magical properties. The problem is, I can't remember what the... of course! The sea dragon spell. Just north of this land, you will find a stone arch bridging the straits. A sailor once told me of a giant sea dragon in the waters there. He said it cast a spell on him that left him blinded for a few moments. I suppose it's possible a bright light such as that could restore the magic to the mirror. You never know, it might just work. Try using the mirror to reflect the sea dragon's spell. Aha! Good luck.